Hey, Bucklin, how you doing? Just to give you a little follow-up, by the way, yeah, it's gone. I want to do, yeah, bedhead, sorry. I want to do the whole solidarity thing, but it's Reno and it's hot. You don't understand. We're sweltering in winter. Okay. I'm going to tell you a story about a long time ago. The Warhammer people went to a software company because they wanted to do a video game based on the Warhammer property, on the Warhammer Fantasy property, which actually I believe came first. So they went to a company and asked them to, they were going to center on the Empire and the Greenskins. Well, unfortunately, they were not too happy about the way it turned out. So they said, you know what, we don't want to go. We're not going to go that way. Thank you. So they turned down this company named Blizzard. And Blizzard decided, so instead of Warhammer, they're going to do, we'll call it Warcraft and put it out on their own. Haha. So Warcraft owes its origins to Warhammer. So we could have had a World of Warhammer, but yeah, I will tell you one thing. If you decide to go, I'm playing. Actually, I went full sub on the game. I am right now. I changed from playing a white lion to a dwarven engineer. I'm on Gorfang. Dwarven engineer, and up to level 13 or 14, about 17 renown. The only problem you're going to have is the game does have one slight programming issue called a memory leak. And what that means is it reserves a part of the cache. It's part of the memory for for graphics and such, but it doesn't release it when it should, so it gets a little laggy at times. But it will pop back in. And honestly, for the gameplay and everything, and I have not had a problem. And since I've found out how to really get your tier gear and stuff and how the game is played, I'm having a blast. And I got Miss Shawn into it, and she's playing it too. Let me know what server you're on, what character you're on, because are you playing Order? And it's for the Empire, not Emperor. This isn't Star Wars. That's later. Um, I liked your I hate to say it, you're right. You blew my mind, man. The whole Christopher Robin's insane. That's kind of awesome. But I do challenge you to find a book and read the Tao of Pooh. I believe Goddess Estrala has a copy. There's also a companion book called The Tay of Piglet. You read these, you'll see where I got a lot of the ideas I've been, spouting about over the years. Let's deal 411. Mr. Fergus, the character that we've been, I've been dealing with, he should be getting his Court Goodwill Winter Court. Well, actually, I just put that in as contract of hours. But more amazingly, he's getting his entitlement, which will be which is going to be the Knights of the Knowledge of the Tongue, which means he cooks really good. So um, if you decide to stay in the camp, I've got some stuff he could probably send you. He actually can make a wine that gives you pluses to your initiative. If I can send me some information on that fruit that Grok uses, and I could probably make something out of it. And what this does is this can preserve, because the goblin fruit, that stuff spoils, and how long you can keep it and such. This preserves it so you can keep it longer. Each bottle of his spiritual usually carry about 10 doses. Now these things don't stack, but basically it's a way to preserve it, to keep it around. And we could possibly, whatever court you are, I'm not sure, you're probably summer court. If you're summer court, it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to get up some, ties with the other courts so I can get goodwill their courts as well. Anyway, Hey, tell me, give me some ideas how you're gonna do your intro outro because I'd like to add some to mine. As far as getting music and stuff, there are plenty of places you can go. If you find somebody like on YouTube, I know there's plenty of musicians I like. You just send them an email, and they 9 times out of 10 they'll say go ahead and use it. I know Anision, I'm a big fan of his, and he's one of the top dogs on YouTube, and he's given me permission before to use some of his music when I was doing podcasting. Anyway, dude, I will catch you later. Remember, faith manages, all others pay cash.